You know, there's a lot of talk about what the Eagles should do with the 6th pick overall. Stay there, trade back, trade up, you figure it out. But to me, the real move is, what are they going to do with that 2nd round pick? Because if it's me, I'm looking at trading back up into the 1st round.
Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom. Let's get rid of Dak. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I hope you guys are doing well. I am sorry to put this video out late. It's been a very, very hectic weekend for me. As many of you guys know, I'm getting ready to move in about a month and a half. We're having a house built, so there's a lot of things going on, and it just was a very busy weekend. It kind of got away from me, you know. And I was actually meeting with the realtor today. We were going over some things, and I really had nothing to talk about today with the Eagles. It was kind of quiet. It was kind of just gonna take the day off, and you know, I was talking to the realtor, and all of a sudden she mentions the word aggressive, right? She's talking about how we were aggressive in trying to get the house that we wanted, and now the next batch that's coming in is going to be like $20,000 higher in the price of the home, so we got in at the right time. But my dingbat mind, when I hear the word aggressive, I automatically think football. I just go there, right? So she's talking to me, you know, like this, and I'm just like this. And I'm just thinking Eagles. And I'm just, Eagles, that's all I'm thinking about, right? Like a dingbat. So I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking about the Eagles. I'm thinking, you know, the Eagles have been at their best over the last few years when they've been aggressive. When you get an aggressive GM, actually, Howie has done a good job when he's aggressive. When he went and got from what? Was it like the 13th to the 8th or 7th? Up to 2 to get Carson. Then, when they needed Jay Ajayi, they went and they got him. When he's aggressive, he's been at his best, okay? And look, I say that meaning he's still got a lot of problems, okay? I'm not letting him off the hook. However, he's been good. Even Doug Peterson, when he's aggressive, except for maybe this past year because some of his aggressiveness was just dumb. But like in the Super Bowl, the Philly, the Eagles seem like when they're aggressive in what they want and they know what they want to do, they're pretty good. And I was thinking about where the Eagles could be aggressive this year. And really, it's not going to be free agency. I don't think they have the money. I don't think they're going to have the money this year to go out and be as aggressive as we all would want them to be. And they just can't, okay? But I do think they're going to be aggressive and maybe moving guys like Zach Ertz, some other older guys, and maybe we'll get some draft picks because of it. And the draft is where we can be aggressive. That is where we can strike, okay? Look, stupid allergies, you know what I mean? But anyways, the draft is where we could be aggressive. And if you look where all the talk is, it's on that 6th pick overall. Everybody's talking about the 6th pick, the 6th pick, the 6th pick. Should we trade back, get more picks? Should we just take the best guy available? Should we trade up? There's a lot of talk about that 6th pick, and we're all missing the other picks. We're all not talking about that 2nd round pick. That 2nd round pick is important. And not only that, you got 2 third-round picks now, right? I think the Eagles have 2 thirds, 0 fourths, and 2 fifths, okay? Because you got the Colts' 3rd-round pick this year. To me, the play isn't what they do at 6. Just stay there and take the best player available. The play is that 2nd-round pick. You have to look to come back into the 1st round. If it's me, that's my goal. I'm coming back up into the 1st round because the Eagles, they need top-end talent. They need top-tier talent. They need 1st-round picks on this team. They need young, top-end talent. And you can't sit there and wait with the 2nd pick. They picked 6th. They have the 6th pick in the 2nd round. You can't sit there and wait for things to happen. Let's say you get a guy like J.C. Horn, right? Some people say he could go late first, even an early second. You get a guy like that who's at number 27 or number 28. You got to go back up and get him. You got to go back up and get him. No playing, no games. Go get him, okay? He would be a perfect guy to get like late in the first round. I think the move isn't to trade back that 6th pick for more picks. I think it's to trade back up and get another first-round pick. Get 2 first-round picks out of this draft. You know, and look, it greatly helps to go up. And the higher Howie Roseman picks, the less chance he has of messing it up. That is the truth. So get that 2nd-round pick. Maybe get your 3rd-round pick. Try to move up 7, 8 spots. If you have to throw in a pick next year, so do it. But if a guy like J.C. Horn is falling in the draft, that he's going to go late first, jump up there and get him. It is worth it. Let's say a guy like Najee Harris. He falls early 2nd round, something like that. Trade up and get him. You know what I would love to have Harris and Miles Sanders together? That would be unbelievable, because I think Miles Sanders is going to have a monster year this year. Monster year, and we'll talk about that in other videos. But the play for the Eagles in this draft, in my opinion, isn't to trade back that 6th pick, even isn't to trade up. Stay there, take the best player on the board. There's going to be guys. Pitts is going to be there. Jamar Chase might be there. Devontae Smith might be there. One of those 2 receivers might be there. However, you got to stay there and pick the best player at 6. Then with that 2nd-round pick, use that extra 3rd-round pick. Use something else you have to use. Get back up late in the 1st round. Take a guy like a J.C. Horn or somebody like that may be falling. That is the best bet for the Eagles. I want to see that kind of aggressiveness in this draft. And if they do that, it's going to tell me that they're turning things around. But like with everything, we're going to have to wait and see. I just know this. If you look at the Eagles, especially in the draft, when they wait and they're not aggressive, they always get screwed. They always get screwed. The guy that they supposedly wanted or had their eyes on, he goes. You can't do that anymore. Remember Dalvin Cook. He went a couple picks in the 2nd round before the Eagles took him. There's guys like that all the time. You know what I mean? Brandon Cooks a few years ago, or several years ago, when he was coming out, he goes a couple picks too early. The Eagles cannot afford to sit and wait. You have to be aggressive, especially because free agency, you're not going to do much. They can't do much. It's the draft that is going to turn things around. So I want to see the Eagles pick the 6th pick overall, stay there and do it, but trade back in to the 1st round. Trade that 2nd-round pick, your 3rd-round pick, whatever it takes to jump back up to like 28, 29 and get a steal at the end of the 1st round. That is my opinion. I am sticking to it. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.